Now before we had looked at the place value and face value of a base 2, a base 4 number, and a base 10 number. Now we want to look at the place value and face value of a base 8 number. So remember, the face value of the number or of the digit is just the digit itself, the value of the digit itself. But the place value of the digit really is that digit home multiplied by the value of the column that it is placed in, or the position, well, column if you're using a table, the position of that digit that digit falls into. Alright, so remember now, with base 10, the place value of the various digits would be ones, 10, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and so on and so forth. You remember that? But it's not base 10 we're doing now. It's base 8. Now, let's look at an example of counting up in base 8 where we pass 8. Base 8. Let's count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What happens next? Is it 8? No, can't be. In base 8 we have 8 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After that, or let's say 8 symbols to represent digits, right? So it's 8 single digits. After that, we have to go back and reuse the old digits that we had. So 8 in base 8 is 1, 0. Then 9 would be this. 10, 11, 12. Alright. So it feels somewhat uncomfortable writing 11 and calling it 9, writing 12 and calling it 10, and so on. But that's reality when you're dealing with base 8. Alright, now an example of a base 8 number could be 7, 3, 0, 6. Base 8 number there. Now, the thing is, the face, F-A-C-E, the face value is basically the value of the digit when you look at its face. You're just looking at who that digit is and recognizing that digit. So the face value of 6 is just 6. You don't care where it is located. Of 0 is just 0. Face value of 3 is just 3. Face value of 7 is just 7. You're just looking at the digit without taking a note of its location, right? Now let's look at the place value. I want to look at the place value now. It's 7306. Let's put them so that you have more space between them. 7306, 7306, 7306, 7306. Alright, that's 7306. Let's make a little table here. We want a table. feel a bit more comfortable using a table when I'm not that familiar with the number base, right? Now, if you are dealing with base 10, let me get this out of the way. It's just place we're dealing with. If we're dealing with base 10, this would be how many ones, how many tens, how many hundreds, which is 10 square, how many thousands, which is 10 cube. But we're not dealing with base 10. We're dealing with base 8. So this represents how many 8 to the power of 0 we have. In other words, how many ones? This is how many 8 to the power of 1. Or this is how many 8s we're dealing with. This is how many 8 squared. How many 64s we have. And this is how many 8 to the 3. No calculator now. What is 8 to the 3? It is 64 times 8. You just multiply by 8 each time. 8 4 is 32. Bring down the 2. Carry the 3. 8 6 48. 49 50. 51. How many 5 12s? Alright. So let's look at the place value of each. First of all, the value of this place is 1s, the value of this place is 8, the value of this place is 64, the value of this place is 512. So the place value of the digit is telling you how many of these, how many 64s you have, how many 512s you have, and so on. So the place value here is 6 ones, which is 6. 6 ones, which is 6. Let me draw a little line here. This is saying how many 8s, 0 8s, which is just 0. How many 64s that you have here? 3 by 64. 3 4 is 12. 3 6 18 and 1 19. Alright. Or I could say 3 6 60. 4 is 60 plus 4. 3 6 18 is 180. 3 4 is 24. It's 24. 8 180 plus 24. Alright. Oh. 3 4 is 12, not 24. 3 4 is 12. My mistake. 3 4 is 12. So 180 plus 12 gives you 192. That's another way you could work it out using pencil and paper only without the calculator. And let's do this one. 7 5 12. Alright. So the place of this column, the value of this column is 512. The place value of the 7 is saying how many 512s do you have. So it's 512 by 7. So it's 7 2s 14. 4 carry 1. 7 1 7 1 1 8. 7 5 35. 3 5 8 4. Alright. And by the way, remember, in earlier videos went through multiplication of these types of numbers and explaining the details behind the shortcut methods. Alright, so you could review that if you're not too comfortable multiplying out these big numbers without the calculator. Alright, but it's good practice to multiply them without calculators. But anyway, what we have here are the place, P-L-A-C-E, place value of each digit. So place value of 6 here is 6 ones, which is 6. This place is 8, so the place value of the 0 is 0, 8, which is 0. This place that we put the 3 is valued 64, so the place value of 3 is 3 64s. So we have 192. The place that we put the 7 here, the value of it generally is 512, so the place value of the 7 is 7 by 512, which is 3584. Alright, so those are the face and place values of a base 8 number. And base 8, sometimes it's called octal, so when you hear the word octal, it means base 8. Alright, so I will see you in another video.